Today on HiLow, presented by Allstate, we upgrade our intakes and exhausts. Things get tense at the drag strip.
Yeah, she pissed.
And we learn a little bit more about drag racing.
Give it just enough beans, like a little bit of beans.
Welcome to Donut.
$800 intake and exhaust
versus $4,200 intake and exhaust. Does more expensive mean more better?
Let's find out.
Was that good, Nolan?
We'll work on it. We bought two nearly identical Mustang GTs and we're modifying them for the drag strip.
I'm allowed to spend as much money as I want to upgrade my Mustang.
While wait a minute, where's Jobe?
Oh, some wedding or something.
I'm gonna call him.
Yeah, you should.
All right, Jobe.
Oh, Nolan, Steph, what's going on, guys?
Hi.
How you doing? Where are you?
I'm in Ohio.
Ohio?
Yeah, I had to come here for a bachelor party and I'm actually about to go golfing.
Nice, okay,
Wow.
I like the golf getup. Well, we're about to install the exhaust on the Mustangs today.
Nice.
I want you down, Jobe. I'm gonna do a hell of a job
Yeah,
for you.
Steph's
Steph,
here.
I have
Is it
full
cool?
faith. Yeah, you're gonna be able to nail it. I really took off to Ohio because I was scared of putting the headers on because I know it's gonna be kind of tough, but I think you got it. So I have full faith, full confidence in you guys. You can do it and I will be back for the track. So I'll see you there.
Anyway, where were we?
I'm allowed to spend as much money as I want to modify my Mustang.
While I have to keep my entire modification budget under $10,000.
On an attempt to answer.
Does more expensive mean more better? Today, we're improving our airflow with both upgraded intakes and exhausts. Better airflow should lead to more horsepower, which should lead to faster times at the drag strip.
So with our unlimited budget, Hi Team bought these headers with catted exhaust.
Dude, I'm jealous.
Thank you. You should be jealous. Very nice. This Corsa Performance catback. Damn! Look how big that thing is. And a GT350 cold air intake and throttle body from Ford Performance, all for $4,200. Ooh.
Over on Low Team, we returned to our roots and went straight to eBay to buy this
That's hilarious.
stainless steel exhaust header set polished for 2011 to 2016 Mustang GT 5.0 liter V8 made by OE Quality. We also got this 3-inch stainless dual catback exhaust system 15 to 17 Ford Mustang GT 5.0 liter coupe S550 made by Performance Exhaust. And for our intake, we have this K&N drop-in filter and we have a Ram air scoop on the way. It'll be here tomorrow. Altogether, Steph, we spent just over $800.
Wow.
Pretty stoked on that.
Some good budgeting you did over there.
I am interested in this mid-pipe here though.
Immediately, I see a big difference here. You have an X-pipe system here, but
Oh, yeah.
you not only have one X crossing, but two of them. That's pretty cool.
This is very fancy.
That helps with scavenging. We're gonna talk a lot more about exhaust scavenging later in the video. These components right here are maybe the biggest difference between our two systems here.
Oh, yeah.
This right here versus bing, bing, right there. I do feel like I'm missing a piece. Yours had those little S pieces from the header to the mid-pipe.
It did.
Mine does not, so hopefully these join up with that somehow. We'll see.
All right, so I got me a fancy little hat, and I got a matching fancy little hat for Heber. So let's go find him. Heber! I was looking for you. You're on Hi Team now, sucker. You win.
That's right. Let's go. I've been blessed by the gods today.
That hat looks good on you. Listen, this is really important to me. I want to make Jobe proud.
I understand. I look up to him all the time.
All right, well, chill out. I don't know about
I
that.
have a portrait at my house that he drew himself.
That's insane.
I created a shrine. It's got candles on it.
You're telling me a lot of information. I don't think I want to know, Heber.
Do you need to know this?
Enough yip yapping. Let's go ahead and denut this thing and bust some ass. Were we denutting or are we not denutting?
We're denutting.
Some cars we worked on in the past, like our Subarus, installing headers was super straightforward. Not so easy on the S550 GT here. We watched a video by our friends over at LMR. They outlined a 24-step process for installing these long tube headers, Adam. So,
I like it.
number 1, disconnect battery. Number 2, remove upper nut on the exhaust
Step 3,
manifold.
remove passenger side motor
Then
mount,
nut.
disconnect the O2 sensor.
Step 11 is loosening the manifold nuts.
Those
Those
are
are
15
15
dependent. We don't want our computer to
Step
freak
number
out.
24, fire it up.
That's not that many at all.
Oh, my motivation today is to hear this thing. It's gonna sound raspy, it's gonna sound nasty,
Yeah,
it's gonna sound sassy.
nice, dude.
Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check the instructions first before calling a DIY job done.
$500 to install an exhaust. It's ridiculous. If you want anything done these days, you gotta do it yourself.
That ought to do it. Oh, sick. And it came with some extra free parts, too. I like that.
Yeah, checking first is smart.
Could have been worse.
So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. Click the link below to learn more.
Oh, wow. All right, I think we've all seen the ads online. You know, intake and exhaust company making some pretty bold claims about horsepower gains if you install their parts. So today we're gonna put those claims to the test. We've dynoed these cars in their stock conditions. Low car makes 431 horsepower at the wheels, not too bad to be honest, and high car makes 447. And we're gonna actually dyno these cars twice. Once after we put the new exhaust on, and we'll come back to the shop, put the new intakes on, and see which mods make the biggest difference. I don't believe that. For your money. I'm actually super duper excited to see what this eBay system can do, and also that K&N filter too.
I just want to see a K&N drop in. I mean, for years I keep saying, yeah, put it in, you get 10, 15 horsepower on stuff like this. At least it's like, does it though?
Honestly, even 10 horsepower for an air filter
would be wild.
I'm really excited for this.
Also, our intake way easier to install.
Yeah, we don't have to do shit really.
Pretty crazy. It's all one piece.
I know.
No, and they're like, hey, how long should we make it? I don't know. How long you got, Bob?
Jeez. This Mustang is maybe the most sophisticated car that we worked on so far for HiLow.
I'd say so.
You know, it's a very new car. Modern car design is all about packing in as much stuff as possible into the tightest space possible. It's just modern engineering, making it a little more difficult to modify the car. Honestly, for jobs like this, I think it's really beneficial to know what you're getting into before you start working on a car, because otherwise you're gonna be like typical me, like, oh, what the f? Motherfucker, who the fuck is, but then if you actually like study what the process is, you'll accept it and you won't have that attitude. I think that's really healthy and I think it's some growth.
Cut to clips of Nolan doing all of that in the past.
Get in there, it's so complicated. This is misery. Yes.
Last bolt.
What do you think of that, Jimbo? That's some nice metal. I wonder if this will fit on a Miata. I'm gonna take this, I think. Steph, you're getting robbed. Jimmy took your header.
Jimmy took my f***ing header? I'm gonna beat that little nerd up. You freaking little nerd! I run so fast! I'll get you.
That was the last we saw of Jimmy.
I prevailed. I'm the champion. That little nerd thought he could steal my shit. Damn, running takes a lot out of you.
So you might be wondering, how does an upgraded exhaust system help make more power in the first place? After all, when the exhaust system enters the equation, hasn't all that fuel already been burned and that combustion done, pushing that piston down? But here's the thing, pushing the exhaust gases out of the combustion chamber takes a lot of energy that could be going to the wheels instead. So the easier that we make it for the engine to get those exhaust gases out of there, the less energy is being stolen from the rest of the drivetrain, and that means quicker ETs.
I've been here for 3 days. Help me. I'm hungry. I miss my cats. We are currently on the last bolt. Everything else has been smooth sailing. So I'm looking at this and it seems like the best, easiest way to reach for this is through the top. So that's gonna be my next move. I see somebody's already at it.
Good luck, buddy.
Stuck on the exact same bolt?
Yes. And I had a thought like that as well. Can't wait for him to figure it out.
At least he's got a ladder, dude.
We got it!
I see it!
I got it!
You got it! Nice, hell yeah.
There's only like 25 more. The trick that I used was a wrench that's got a bendy head at the top, and I was basically able to curve it around the head itself and just pull like hell.
Go for it.
Nice. Ta-da! I can't take that guy off. Listen, I gotta be considerate of my teammates. I gotta put it at their height. 'Cause if not, then he's gonna be like this.
I'm tall.
That's what I tell myself every night.
Why is there an angel?
Because I stand on that. See? See?
All right, let's talk about scavenging, a concept that I definitely understand well enough to explain succinctly. Scavenging is one of those things where you hear about and you're like, oh yeah, exhaust scavenging. I know that. During your exhaust stroke, with exhaust gases going down a runner here, it's a pulse. And as that pulse moves down the runner,
it will go ahead and start expelling exhaust gases, which will be coming in hot, AKA they'll be fast and they'll have a high pressure behind them.
and with this valve traveling through the runner here, or sorry, that gas is being pulled through just a little bit, sorry, the fuel air intake.
So if your manifold or header is
the air is being pulled into the combustion chamber just a little bit by that vacuum in your intake, or
you're intaking them, or
no, I don't. I was just gonna say something that I realized I don't understand.
So while your cylinders, I was doing so good. Can I start from the top?
Long tube headers help with scavenging because they are all going into one collector. With that, when it hits the collector, one side sucks out the other, so to speak. It's almost like a water siphon. You've got your heavier, denser air pulling in your low pressure, lighter air. It's called free horsepower. It doesn't take any strain on the motor, additionally for power, and it sounds super cool.
To actually show off that vacuum effect, you can do that pretty easily with an air hose. So the air coming out simulates the exhaust stroke of your engine. It's pushing out the air. It's exhaust. Let's see what happens with our stock one. As you can see, it's flapping that paper around, blowing it up. There's back pressure. There's air coming in and then finding its way back to the other exhaust ports. Not what you want. Let's try high teams. It's not blowing it off, it's sucking it in. That's pretty sick.
Does it happen on ours?
Let's, I'm gonna start
Let's hope.
the same one. I mean, it's sucking it in.
It's doing something.
Now, that is a bit of an exaggeration, but I think it is an accurate demonstration of the principles that we were just talking about. You can see it sucking air into the exhaust port, and with that valve overlap, you're gonna get scavenging, you're gonna pull fresh air into your combustion chamber, make more power. That's what we want.
That's right. Okay. So, shocker, our eBay headers aren't fully complete, so to speak. They almost meet up to the exhaust, but not all the way. So the factory exhaust ends right about here, and we need to make it to the header itself, and it's missing this S-pipe that High Team, of course, has. Another thing I noticed actually is that the eBay exhaust, it bottlenecks itself initially to like a 2-inch collector, and this is a 3. So we will take this as an opportunity to make a 3-inch exhaust from the collector all the way back, by just making our own custom S-pipe that we'll go to a local shop to do for us.
Well said.
Because I don't want to.
It's a little troubling because we will have to spend money out of our budget to do this.
It's true.
We're halfway through the season.
Right.
I want to put those skinny front tires on the car.
Well, I mean, yeah, we can't look like assholes out there.
No, and I will note that High Team's exhaust, their headers did come with an S-pipe.
does.
Yeah, so.
Maybe when they're not looking.
Okay, so we're just gonna fire it up because this is just more of like a little bonus actually. We wanna hear what this thing sounds like without the full exhaust system, just the headers. It'll sound nasty. It's gonna sound raspy. It's gonna sound nasty. It's gonna sound sassy. Before. And after.
Yeah!
Sounds great. Woo! Okay.
Oh, that rumbled my soul.
Oh, man.
Worth it.
Oh, my God. Okay. Unfortunately, it won't sound like that with the rest of the system on there, but I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. No, I'm not. I don't smoke.
Later.
Honestly, Low Team had it easy. They didn't even install everything. What, they're gonna take it to a muffler shop to get the rest installed? Meanwhile, me and Heber are out here putting in overtime. But you know what? It's worth it, huh, Heber?
It's worth it.
And we're gonna make Side Joe proud.
Zach, please.
Yeah.
My shrine. That's in.
Wowie wow. Listen to this. finished now. It was a very long day. Heber's delirious. We both want to go home, but listen, we kicked ass today, all right? Me and Heber faced a bunch of adversity, but guess what? Just like Bird Girls, we assessed, overcame, and adapted. Heber, you ready?
Let's get it.
Let's turn this bad boy on. Oh my God.
Oh my God, that is insane.
So I don't hear an exhaust leak. You hear an exhaust leak? That's right, no exhaust leak. Woo! That's right, baby. Loud exhaust, let's go.
What an adventure we had installing these exhausts. This installation is not for the weak. It is not for the faint of heart. Because damn, did me and Heber put in some hours. Hey, but we killed that shit, baby!
What's next?
Now it's time to hit that dyno.
And we're off.
Here we go.
I think a big misconception with modifications, you think you can throw on an exhaust, you think you can throw on an intake, and it's like, instantly, 20 horsepower. That's not the case at all. Tuning is definitely what pulls the most power out of both modifications. Going into this no tune, just trying to see purely how much the exhaust can build you in terms of power solely by itself, nothing else.
Yeah. However, when you guys put your fancy schmancy GT350 intake on there and the throttle body, you will have to calibrate it. So, I mean, I think we'll see some gains.
I'm excited.
All right, we're getting low car up on the dyno here. You know, I'm trying to keep my expectations realistic. I don't think it'll make more than 6, but we'll see. I don't know. Maybe we get a little bit of that low car magic.
Listen, Nolan is not making more power than us. I just have a gut feeling, and my gut doesn't lie, except for when it lies.
There's no way. I don't believe that. Maybe. I want to get in there and look at that graph. We are making just a few horsepower more than high car. That feels pretty good.
How much?
Do Gangnam Style.
Swear to God, if it was just by 1 that he beat us, I'm gonna be like, man, come over here. Come over to this area where no one can see you. Look at that crazy difference.
Damn, that fan is no lie. All right, now the stock grill piece is out of the way. Now the snorkel should work a lot better. Let me go get my filter.
Old intake. New intake. All right. There we go, yeah.
All right, so we got the K&N high flow air filter in the car. We also have our snorkel opened up. It's ready to go, so job's done. I mean, I'm hoping for like 3 to 5 horsepower. 5 horsepower for $60 would be pretty amazing. Staying very cautiously optimistic. I don't believe the numbers I'm seeing. I don't know, we might have something here. No way! I don't believe that. That's crazy. That's for $1,000, roughly? If you have a Mustang, do that. It's worth it. Doing the headers was a pain in the ass, but that's worth it. That's worth it. Oh my God. Dude.
All right, so our intake is installed, and we went ahead and calibrated that, so time to dyno. According to the website said it'll add 21 over stock. We'll see if that's true.
Are those numbers on the screen right? Wow. Dude, is that 21? That's way over 21.
Damn!
So Adam, here's our dyno sheet.
What?
Yes.
How's that even possible?
I don't know. Look at the curves too.
Look at it, it just wants to keep going into oblivion.
Like,
What?
Yeah, man, it's
I
crazy.
don't even understand. And
We just spent $4,000 to get this much power, while they spent
$800 on the parts, and we had to spend how much for the S pipe?
We spent $450.
Okay,
taking
so
for the S pipe.
$1,250.
And if they got a higher number than us,
with a drop-in filter.
I will flip this with the forklift, all right? I will be done.
All right, I'm back, and it's time to put our intakes and exhausts head to head. But before we do that, we need to reveal our power figures, which is also what I call my body type.
In stock form, low car made, Adam.
431 horsepower.
And with an exhaust, we made
457 horsepower. Pretty good.
with the intake on there, the clean air filter, and the ram air intake, we made a total of 472 horsepower, plus 15 on top of the exhaust for a total gain of...
Do it quick, Nolan.
41 horsepower.
There we go, baby!
Nearly a 10% increase.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's insane, dude.
Knocking on 500's door. Okay, so that's $800 for a 41 horsepower increase.
At $12.50, we had to spend some money connecting pipes from our headers to our catback.
That'll happen.
So $12.50 for nearly 10%. I'm pretty freaking happy with
That's
that.
not bad. Now, I'm very interested to see what HiCar did. Steph, lay it on me.
So stock was 447.
Oh.
Okay, Justin.
Let's see, exhaust. 453.
Damn. Plus 6.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, all right.
That's weird.
All right,
That's
well,
lower.
we're still in the same neighborhood. Now with our intake, and we did a throttle body as well.
Yes.
So let's see.
476.
Whoa. Plus 23, so for a total of 29 horsepower gained over here for what, 4,500 bucks?
Wow, you guys suckers.
Well, we already had more power though.
So we got 476 to your 472. So seems to me like we're making more power.
we're still on top.
We are in the same neighborhood. We are very evenly matched now. I can't wait to see what these cars run with this power to the wheels now. This is pretty cool.
Me too. Now, we have been having a hard time getting consistent runs, and I think that's partly due to changing track conditions. Every time we come out here, it's a little bit different, and it changes throughout the course of the day. So we're gonna take runs over the course of the day, and we'll measure the track temperature during those runs so we can see if there's any correlation between our ETs and the track temperature.
All right, let's get to it.
All right, so Heber is adjusting our tire pressure so that we have optimal grip. But also, I should let you know, Heber will be taking my place in today's race because I wasn't here during the build and he did all the work with Stephanie. So represent High Team well for us, buddy.
I've been blessed by the gods today.
I'll do as best I can.
And don't sweat my helmet.
Okay, so we've got our best times from last time. Low car with an 8.389 and high with an 8.405. So that's what we're gonna be looking to beat today. We've got the same cast and crew, and of course we've got Mendy, our professional driver here. So we've got somebody that's gonna be consistent off the line and somebody we can ask about why things are happening.
Going up first against Steph.
Good luck.
God damn it.
See what happens. Oh yeah, that sounds way better with the exhaust and intake.
If I'm being honest, I like how low car sounds better, but don't tell anybody I said that.
Wow! 860 for High Team.
God, that hurt my ears.
Good Adam.
For the first time since we started this series, the sun is covered.
It's about 70 degrees out right now. It's very nice. So the cars are making more power off that.
88.8 and 83, 82 dropping.
This second pass is going to be even faster.
Heber, hell yeah. Ready to go. 8-1, not bad, pretty good. That was Heber's first time in these cars, so he was a little delayed on the launch, but he did a good job. All right, we're at 98 right here and 100 over here. Slight margins matters in drag racing.
It felt great, I'm not gonna lie.
Was that your fastest drag race ever?
Yes. I finished and I was like, that felt awesome. That was scary as hell.
That Jobe.
Can't hurt me.
Nolan. Ready. Wow.
What the f?
What just happened?
What happened?
Sounded like he misshifted in a manual. Okay, stay tuned.
Wow, wow, this thing's fast as hell, dude. Oh my God. Wow, 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 wow. We woke this car up. Good God. It's a drag car now.
Track temp, 104 on high side and 101 right there.
It just didn't shift out of first. So I don't know if I hit a paddle on accident and made it think that I was gonna shift, but I got to the top of first and it just pinged off the rev limiter. Yeah, took me a second. I thought something was wrong.
Yeah, it sounded like something broke.
So I just let out. Yeah, it scared me.
I'm so nervous.
All right, so we've all driven the cars, and now it's time to pit our fastest drivers up against Mendy, our professional driver.
Mendy's in high cars, Jeremiah in low car. Low team stage, Mendy stage, lights. Oh, Jeremiah with the great reaction.
That is gonna get to Jared's head so quickly.
Let's f***ing go. High team. High team's got more horsepower, less skill.
So far, it seems to be the battle of the weight though, because he is our lightest driver and he's got our best time, so he's our jockey.
Whoop, whoop, blow it ass, too fat. Whoop, whoop.
He weighs less than you?
Yeah, he weighs 185.
Fucking string bean.
I know, dude. Wow.
Yeah.
That's close.
Nearly identical ETs at the 8th. So let's see Stephanie go against Mendy. Stephanie's gonna hop into high car. Mendy's going in low car. Let's see what happens.
Okay, both cars are pre-stage.
Yeah, brother.
Whoa, that was good.
You too can get that time if you lose the weight, boys.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why we got Steph.
My foot slipped off the pedal.
Oh, it did?
Yep.
So that would explain that.
Always something, man. Everyone's gonna make excuses at the track.
That's not an excuse, that's admitting failure.
Oh, dude, yeah, I know my foot slipped. It's pretty crazy.
I could have come back and said, I don't know what's wrong with the car. I think it's spin the tire. I don't know.
See, you should have done that.
Yeah.
Let's run it back. Things are loud, huh, Jerry?
Yeah.
Both team stage. Dude, you literally can hear the shift time difference.
Thank you.
All right, so it's been about an hour. In the left lane, it's about 122 degree track temperature. Right lane, because of the shade we have, one tire is 97 degrees, the other is 115. You do the math. We're gonna go ahead and run another round and see how much that 20 degree or so increase in temperature affects our ETs.
Go get him, Adam.
I'm gonna him up just because you told me to.
Okay. She scares me, dude.
Yeah! 0.078 reaction, not bad.
8033, a new time has been put on
Wait,
the board.
8033?
For Steph.
Really?
Yeah.
Steph is our ringer. She's consistently the fastest one because she weighs way less than us.
Talking about my big, bulky muscles.
Good job.
Thank you.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Listen, Heber's doing an amazing job.
Especially
getting used to going off a tree is low-key a skill.
takes a second. It took us 3 episodes.
I think your car sounds pretty good.
Zach Jobe is now on the other lane and Nolan is now on our old lane. We switched lanes because the temperature differences have been actually noticeable, so we're gonna see if the cars run different in the new lanes. That felt good. I left at much higher RPM, like 1750, 1800 RPM. At about 2000 RPM, the front brakes can't really hold it, unfortunately. We're gonna need to put a trans brake in this car at some point because it's just too much grip. Felt good though. All right, Adam, low team. Mendy, high team.
Goodbye, Mendy!
But now they're going to switch lanes, same drivers, and see if there's a difference.
Come on!
Adam is out of the car, Mendy will go into low car, and Steph will go into high car. Same thing, they'll do one run in each lane.
I want to hold the record for the fastest time today. I don't want to give that up. I'm gonna actually work hard today. If anyone's hitting 7s today, it's me or Mendy, but me. Slid right through, red lighted, that's fine. No, oh wait, we're going again.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Mendy.
You're getting a little slippy, a little slidey.
What are you doing?
Come on back.
Come on back.
Everybody lucked out there.
Good job,
I'm
Justin.
not
Justin
stomping on
kept
the
his
brakes.
composure.
Yes, he did.
Make sure you're not in reverse.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't hear that. Window up, okay.
Giving it too much beans, right as I'm just there staging, waiting to take off. I think the secret sauce is give it just enough beans, like a little bit of beans. Maybe the heat has something to do with that. I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
Okay, so we've just done our midday runs with track temps around 115, nearing 120 on the left side, and around 105, 110 on this side, which we're noticing is getting to be a little bit too hot. The surface is getting a little bit slipperier.
Oh, Mendy.
The cars are slipping through the start line.
Slid right through, red lighted, that's fine.
We're also noticing that the cars are faster at the first couple runs in any of these blocks. So we're gonna let the cars cool down.
Real big science stuff here, guys.
Then we're gonna put Mendy in the cars when they're cool so that she has the best chance to run the fastest times these cars are capable of.
So our track temperature is 104 down here.
Yep, but more importantly,
We got a Jobe temperature of, 81. That's not, camera's also 82 degrees. Oh, that's dude, we are so close. We got, we're 300ths away in high car from 7 seconds. We got some ways to go in low car, but dude.
we're close.
Solo runs for Mendy?
Sure.
Right there, okay. Listen to that! Listen to that! Yes! Yes!
Pack it up, go home.
Let's go. 793. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, we hit the sevens.
Oh my god. Yes!
That was
Yes!
good. It's all about timing.
Woo!
All right, well, if they ran that, we're gonna run even faster, I'm sure.
Our 60 foot of 1.782. Whoa! Insane.
Nice.
And then our ET, 793 with a 5.
I'm not upset.
Tell me what happened. Just happened.
Mendy just ran the best time of the day. She hit sevens, she achieved it. I'm honestly not upset. I'm very happy. Like I
It's
said.
in the wrong car.
Okay, yeah, if any.
Now we know it's possible. We need to be on top of it. That's how it works.
High car's gonna do it.
Right.
It's gonna do it.
It better.
You think this lane's still good? Mendy, you happy with this lane? Think it's good?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, 13-9.
Let's go. What happened?
Okay, sounded like the car stuck in first gear for whatever reason.
Second time today?
Yeah, I mean, maybe we're accidentally touching the paddle or maybe something else is afoot. But we're gonna let her run that back.
I can't get over how different these cars sound.
Yeah. I like low sound.
I gotta say,
I do too, but you're not supposed to say that.
I'm sorry. I didn't race today, so I can say whatever I want.
Yeah, this thing just didn't shift.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened to me earlier.
I had to put it in drive.
Yeah, that's what I did too.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do, if you want to try again in sport, see if it works.
All right.
Mustang stuff, I guess.
Strange.
Okay.
Oh, she's angry.
Yeah, she pissed.
So what was her excuse?
Watch this. I'm gonna stage with my feet.
I was like, woo! It's like I be knowing shit sometimes. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when I said it would? And it'd do better? I'd be tell them the time, or not the time. I mean, tell them the future. I need to stop trying to say sayings because I always get them wrong.
All right, Nolan, here we are. We've got all our data laid out in front of us. What do you think?
Best 1250 we've ever spent on low car, that's for sure.
Yeah?
Dude, freaking almost half a second.
Yeah.
And it sounds amazing.
It does.
And I mean, the performance, I don't know what to say, man.
Yeah, and you spent a fraction of the price, basically a quarter of the money that we spent.
Yeah.
And you got 26 horsepower gain.
Just from the exhaust, yeah.
We got 6. I think it's that bottleneck. So you guys got rid of the bottleneck. Our headers and our rear section are made to work with the remaining OEM pieces.
So like your catback for stock headers, headers for stock catback.
Exactly.
Okay.
We did make overall a lot more power and shaved a lot of time, almost half a second for us both. While we did have some varying track temps today, we noticed the biggest difference by letting the engines cool down.
Yeah.
You know, the cars were easily the fastest the first couple runs, but once you heat soak the engine a little bit, slows them down.
Jobe, I gotta ask you, final question of the video. Does more expensive mean more better?
Well, Nolan, we did go faster than you.
Not a very big margin. Again, for the money, I think it is not more better. I think cheaper is better in this instance.
To be honest with you, it's hard to argue with that logic. As much as I hate to say it, I do agree with you.
However, buying dubious parts off eBay means you're probably buying a stolen design.
Potentially so. You might have
and
to work for the install a little more.
a little more, and you're probably not buying American, which I can't really stand by.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, mid car, get the mid option.
That's always been the lesson learned.
Yeah.
Well, the cars responded really well to the mods. I'm excited to see where things go from here. So thanks for watching this episode.
Hey, what are we doing next time?
Next time on HiLow, presented by Allstate. The cars shed some weight.
How do we get this out?
The gang makes a discovery.
Whoa, an ancient, possibly cursed Sumerian amulet.
Oh, that thing looks sick.
Should we get rid of it or run the risk of one of us turning into a demon?
No, this looks dope.
Okay.
And Tristan just tries to help.
Tristan, what are you doing?
Weight reduction?
Oh, Jerry's back. You're not in this video.